Hey everyone, welcome back to ModLand. So you've opened up BeamNG.drive and you're just sitting there like, what now? You've crashed every car, jumped off every cliff at least 5 times already. Today, we're diving into a bunch of fun things you can do in BeamNG when boredom strikes. From ridiculous stunts to creative destruction, I've got you covered. And the best part? Every single mod you'll see in this video you can find right on our website. So you play BeamNG, but why not with your friends? Try Connect Hosting, the official BeamMP partner with 24/7 support and different plans at low prices. You can also host Assetto Corsa, Rust, or Minecraft servers. Use the link in the description and get 20% off with code ModLand20. Alright, first tip to fight boredom. One of my personal favorites is what I like to call swimming through traffic in Tokyo. Yeah, some people call it driving, I call it survival training. And honestly, you don't even need that much for it, just this map right here. And a few simple traffic settings that I'll show you now. Alright, so here's how to set it up. First, head back to the main menu and click on UI Apps at the top. Then, in the top left corner, hit Add App. And in the search bar on the right, Traffic. Once you find it, add that app. Easy as that. Now you can drag it anywhere on your screen. Doesn't really matter where, because we'll remove it later anyway. Inside the app, you'll see a few settings. At the top, you can set the number of cars. I'd recommend somewhere between 20 and 30 for some good chaos. Right below that, you can adjust their speed. I'd go with 110 to 140 kilometers per hour. Just fast enough to make things interesting. And once you're done, just hit spawn and let the traffic madness begin. And now, just pick your favorite car and start swimming through the traffic. Alright, now let's move on to something really exciting. This next map is packed with crazy stuff to try out. First up, there's a massive car parkour. Yeah, you heard that right. A parkour for cars. It's like an obstacle course from your worst driving exam, except this time it's actually fun. You'll be jumping, balancing, and probably flipping at least 5 times before you make it to the end. If you make it at all. Then there's a giant ice slide, where you can just let gravity do the driving. It's slippery, chaotic, and absolutely perfect for sending your car on an unexpected holiday. You can also test how far your car can flip, and I mean really flip. Roof over roof, until physics gives up, or see how far you can fly off a ski jump. It's the perfect moment to find out if your car was secretly designed by NASA. There's even a challenge to see how far you can glide over water. For that one, I recommend something boat-like, maybe a Mercedes S-Class, because trust me. You can also check how high you can launch your car into the air. It's oddly satisfying seeing it touch the clouds before gravity brings it back to reality. Or try flying through a ramp, full speed, and just see how far you make it before you disintegrate into a modern art installation. And finally, you can test your driving skills against centrifugal force, driving along walls like some kind of BeamNG stunt pro. It's pure chaos, but also pure fun. Alright, up next. We're going on a little camping trip together. Don't forget to pack the essentials. You know, food, maybe a few spare bumpers. Because this is BeamNG after all. Camping in BeamNG is actually pretty relaxing. You can watch the sunset and pretend your car isn't about to roll down the hill any second. It's the perfect break after all that chaos and crashing. But of course, a proper camping trip isn't complete without bringing along your toys. And by toys, I mean the off-road monsters. We've got the Mercedes G-Class 4x4, ready to climb over anything that dares stand in its way. Then we'll hop into a buggy, for when you want maximum fun with minimum safety. And finally, we'll take a rally car for a spin. Because who doesn't love sliding through the dirt at full throttle? Alright, next up, we're heading to the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the one and only green hell. Here you can push your absolute junk cars to their limits, just like in the real tourist sessions, where dreams are made and engines usually destroyed. It's the perfect place to see how far your trusty beater can go before it turns into a smoke machine. Every corner is a new adventure, or a new repair bill. But if you're feeling serious, you can also take out a proper race car and go for your best lap times. Try to stay on the track, though. Easier said than done on 20 kilometers of pure chaos and elevation changes. Whether you're doing record laps or just sending your car off into the guardrails, the Nordschleife never disappoints. It's the ultimate test for man, machine, and questionable driving decisions. All right, up next, we've got something a little different. A role-play session. This one's especially fun if you're playing with friends on your own server. Because let's be honest, everything in BeamNG gets twice as funny when your friends crash into you. It's best to use one of those maps with houses, towns, and shops, so it actually feels like a real world. Everyone can grab a few cars, set up their spots, and just start creating their own little stories. You can cruise around the city, have traffic jams, do car meets, or just enjoy some peaceful driving. At least until someone accidentally sends their car flying through a store window. It's a great way to relax, mess around, and turn BeamNG into your own tiny sandbox world full of random moments and laughs. All right, now let's talk about the different jobs you can try out in roleplay. There are tons of ways to make BeamNG feel like a living world. And some of these jobs are actually way more fun than they sound. You can start off as a fast food employee, flipping imaginary burgers while customers crash their cars in the drive-thru. It's all about customer service and surviving the lunch rush. Then there's the taxi driver. Perfect for those who think they can drive smoothly. Spoiler: your passengers might disagree after the first jump over a curb. You can also play as a police officer, chasing down reckless drivers and pretending the siren gives you more horsepower. Or become a paramedic, racing through traffic to save people. Or at least what's left of them after a 200 kilometers per hour crash. And don't forget about being a bus driver. It's actually harder than it looks. Tight corners, impatient AI, and the occasional player blocking the road just for fun. And that's it for today's BeamNG Boredom Busters. From crazy traffic chaos to off-road adventures, roleplay fun, and pushing cars to the limit on the Nürburgring, we've covered a lot. If you enjoyed any of these ideas, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment letting me know which one was your favorite, or what crazy thing you like to do when you're bored in BeamNG. And don't forget, all the mods you saw in this video, every single car, map, and gadget, are available on our website at modland.net. Go check them out and start your own chaos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.